morning everybody, my name is Mel Spikes and welcome back to my channel. I'm here at Kiama boat ramp. It's just on midday and we're going to see if we can catch some afternoon fish in Botany Bay. The conditions are glamour. There is zero wind, however there is a high swell offshore, so we are limited to inshore today. It is going to be a magnificent fish into the sunset. Welcome to my boat, Haines Signature 543 SF. This is my baby. And we got a new net. Thanks to Daniel, we now have a huge net and a baby net. Alright, I would just like to give a shout out to Mitchy's Itchies for sending me this magnificent Mitchy's Itchies hat. I didn't expect it. When I was on the bash, if you followed all those videos I did on the B2B variety bash, I was making fun of his product. He is a supporter of the Spikador. He donated 100 Mitchy's Itchies insect repellent bottles to all the bashers, and because of the circumstances out there, there was plenty of opportunities to make fun of his product. You know, it does work. It's the best product I've ever used for insect repellent. But yeah, he sent me this hat as a thank you because those videos did really well for him, so that's awesome. Hello. Thank you. There's a lot of fish out there, they say. So yeah, I'm not much of a hat wearer, but I'll give it a go. I'll make it fit me soon and we'll give it a go. Anyway, I've got 2 kilos of IQF frozen pillies that I froze myself. They're defrosting as we speak. We're going to head out into Botany Bay and we're going to see what's going on. It's been two weeks since I've been fishing, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know where to go, so we're just going to feel around and see what's happening. It is a magnificent day. Sit back and enjoy. I'll see you soon. I'm alive. They need to make hats for miniature people heads. Yep. Alright, we're ready. Sit back and relax again and enjoy from wherever you are. See you soon. I just love being out here, eh? There's something about the ocean that just instantly brings a smile to my face, and I'm calm. Everything's left on shore and I can enjoy nature, enjoy fishing, enjoy the serenity. It's just beautiful. We're very lucky to have this on our doorstep. We should take advantage of it more. I love it. Anyway, let's go catch some fish. Gotta find somewhere for that. Down you go. That's a Minn Kota. I tell it to stop and it holds me in place, so I never need to use an anchor. That's just magical. stopped. That's why I've stopped. There's something there. I'm not going to do too much filming because of that, and I know how much that bothers everybody, the sound. But if I bring a fish in here, I will show you, and then we're going to move pretty quickly. We're not going to stay here long. Runways. Alright. NS Black Hole Amped 2 Flatty Rod. 701 is the model. It's a one piece, 3 to 6 kilo. 12-pound braid. 10-pound leader. 10-pound half pilly rig. Make them yourself. There is a video, or I sell them. You can buy them. And that is a Spikes UV glow sinker in orange, 14 grams. We'll give that a shot with a half pilly. That is a fresh IQF. That's still defrosting, but it'll do. Another plane's gonna come in a minute, sorry. Half pilly through the tail, like that. Turn it around, through the tail, like that. See how it goes. I'm just gonna drop 2 baits here. If there's nothing, we're moving. No point hanging around. Current is raging. I think that was just a small fish. It's baited me. So I'm going to drop the head down and then we're going to move on. Just straight through the neck. I'm dropping another bait down because that was a big flatty. Just like that. I'm gonna pack up and we're gonna move into Yarra Bay, La Perouse area. It's too windy, it's too noisy, and there's nothing going on after 3 baits, so done. Just as I say that, something's on that. We're gonna go to Tugs. I'm just dropping a random bait here where that ship went past, kind of in line with those white things, cylinder things. Just looked alright. see if I can keep up with the bait, because it is moving very quickly with the current. I think it's a flatty. I think it's a little flatty. I think it's a flounder. That's a flounder. Tiny little flounder. We'll magic carpet that away. See you later, little dude. We'll keep moving, but at least I tried that spot. Random little flounder. I'll show you it coming up on the sounder. It's pretty damn cool. There it is. That's it coming up. And it's almost as if something came and had a look at it. Pretty cool, huh? Okie dokie artichoke. We're going to give this a shot here. It's 22.5 meters deep. We'll see if the 14 gram sinker holds up. Hopefully the wind is okay where you are, and I'm sorry if it's not. See how we go here. The sinker size is not okay. It's going to kernel very quickly. I don't even think I'll be able to get midway. We'll give it a try. No. I like to fish vertical to the boat, so that's a no. Mm. 20 grams. We'll try 20 grams. If 20 grams doesn't work, we'll go up to 28. Just want to catch a fish. Alright, that's the bottom. Make sure your sinker is on top of your swivel at the bottom and not lost up your main line. That's a fish. It's not big, maybe a bream. Snapper. It's not big, it's just vomited a lot of blubber. Gross. That's a snapper. I'll show you what it spewed up. It spewed up that, and that, and that. And that. Okay, let's see what else is down here. I'm gonna go up in size. Snapper like pink. That's too big. 28 gram pink. I wonder what this gooey stuff was. It's like jellyfish. Whoa, that was a big hit. That was a big hit. I want whatever that was. $35 grams. That's a fish. That's a good fish. I don't know if it's a good fish, but it hit hard. It pulled a bit of drag. Is that a bream? Is that a bream? That's a bream. That's a nice bream. In the 30s. On the half pilly rig. And a 35 gram yellow spike sinker. Alright, good fish on the board. Give it a quick measure and then I'll put it in the tank with David. Okay, little buddy. Oh, it did a poo. It's done a poo. There you go, 31 centimeters. I'll just throw its poo away. Oh no, it vomited that. That's vomit. And that can go in the tank with David. Happy days. Fucking got the snag. Fuck. I like that sinker too. Sorry Mum, sorry Woz for swearing. Bugger. We'll be right back. I figured, you know what, I might not catch another fish today. You're going to watch me rig up. Just going to grab your line. I use FC Rock, it's my favourite. And we're going to do a double uni knot to our main line, which is the braid. There is no way for me to show you how to do this knot up close, but if you Google double uni knot, you'll be able to learn it pretty quickly. It is one of the easiest knots and it's fairly reliable. Since I'm using quite light line, I'm confident with it. I wouldn't use it for anything over about maybe 25-30 pounds. I would go with a different knot, like an FG knot. Somebody's screaming with happiness over there. I hope it's happiness. About 1.5 meters of leader. It doesn't really matter how long. 1.5 meters, 1 meter to 2 meters is probably your best bet. $35-gram UV glow spikes sinker. Beautiful. To a swivel. That's all the line you need for a half pilly rig, not much at all. Little green bead. And a 3/0 octopus hook. You can buy these sinkers that I make, and you can buy these rigs that I make at my website, which is just spikesfishing.com.au. I do make it all from scratch, so you can trust it is high quality. I make them to sell exactly how I make them to use myself. And then you just add half pilly and we're good to go. Thank you. See ya. So many friends out today, it's beautiful. I love it. I love it when people come and say hi. I'm just going to reposition us away from that marker and away from this snag. There's a spot here that I like to call the interchange, and I think I've spoken about it in previous videos, but it's where all three directions of this waterway funnel into a point, and it's pretty cool to fish. If you can get right on top of it, it is really cool to fish, but this current's not going to allow me to do that, but I can try. Just try. I've worked out how deep I need to go with the braid. That's the beauty of having coloured braid. It's one colour for 10 metres, so I can count out my 20 metres in that cast and know when to hit the brake so it hits the floor. and then just adjust the sinker to make sure it's on the swivel. Happy days. Just need this current to slow down. Dolphins at tugs. Never seen that before. Maybe that was just like a plant or something. I had to go to the front of the boat to hook that up, whatever it was. Tiny fish, whatever it is. That's another legal bream. Just legal, I'd say. Buddy. I'm gonna go for a drive, find somewhere else to fish. I am sorry about the wind. 'That was Sammy and Sandra and Sarah and Sky and Simon. There's hundreds of them. Anyway, there's nowhere to hide here. This wind is out of control. I'm gonna go fish Yarra Bay and give it a shot, see how we go. It is very quiet and I'm noticing the water is extremely dirty. I can't remember it raining recently, but it's just disgusting. So give it a shot. What else can I do? Come to one of my knife and fork spots and there is a nice streak on the bottom there. So we'll see if that's a flatty. Three big num-nums left me that. I'm gonna lighten the sinker to 20 grams. See how that goes. Hopefully we can find a flatty for the barbecue tonight, which I just found out about. We'll see how this goes. Looks alright. It's always important to make sure that your sinker is not too heavy or too light. You need it to be just able to get you to the bottom, keeping you vertical to the boat. You don't want your line that way or that way or that way. We are not having much luck today. It's very unfortunate. Just moved into deeper water, further towards Yarra Bay. See if we can't find a flatty here. Whatever hit that first go is never coming back. I think whatever hit it first go was 37 times bigger than this little fish finger. See you later, buddy. I'm gonna hunt here for a little bit, guys. It's a nice sandy bottom. I'll keep the 20 grammer on for a little bit longer. Maybe lighten it up if I need to, but for now it's okay. Sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the afternoon before I have to go back to work tomorrow. Who am I kidding? I can't sit down. $10 sinker, UV glow lumo. That's the sounder. Look at the sounder there. Looks alright. That's heavy. That's heavy. That's possibly a legal flatty. Yeah, I'd say that's a legal flatty. I'm going to show you how the sinker looks in the water just so you can see it. See the sinker there? That's the UV glow lumo, and that will glow for the fish because they see ultraviolet light and luminescence. So they see that before they see the bait. I'll bring this guy in. Swallowed it whole. Oh no. You can see the half pilly rig is in there, corner of its mouth. I'll give it a quick measure. I'm pretty sure that's coming home for the barbie though. It's about 40, I'd say. Thank you. Look at that. That's my blood. It got me. They're so spiky, guys. Be careful. Dinner. That's my blood. That's my blood too. There you go, David. You got friends. That's bad. That's a bad spike. Spikes. So we found the flathead. We found the colour they like, UV glow lumo, and it's 10 grams, really light. See if I can snag a few more. We'll have a nice barbecue tonight. I got us, mate. I got us, mate. That's another legal. Hey. That's another legal flatty right there. I'll give it a quick measure though. It's just legal 37.5, so I'm going to put it in the tank. If I can upgrade 2 more bigger ones, I'll let this one go. So I'm in 15 meters. I'm in 15 meter depths. If I keep pulling Flatty up, they'll be here for a while. They're not just going to disappear. This is where they're hanging out. And that's just the rig. It's a 10-pound half pilly rig and a 10-gram UV glow sinker made in my laundry at home. The bites are getting really aggressive now, which is starting to excite me a bit, because I reckon they're feeding, and I think there's other species down there as well. That big girl's going to be there with these little boys, and hopefully I pull her up. I got a big net now, I'll be able to handle her too. Okay, safe to say I found the Flatty hole. We are going to need some bigger ones though. This one is too small. 15 metre depths in Yarra Bay, middle of nowhere. Flatty. See you later, buddy. I'm just going to throw a hook through the middle of its eyes. Just above, like that. Oh, what was that? I think it's baited me. What was that? I hope whatever that was a Flatty, but I also kind of hope it was like a ray or something, because I'm happy I missed it if it's a ray. I'm really unhappy if I missed it and it was a Flatty. I'm also happy if it was a Flatty, because it means there's big girls around here. Like an emotional roller coaster, really. Look, it is another flathead, but it is quite small. I'm going to give it one more go and then we're going to move. Come here. Little fish finger. The small one's always the hardest to grab. There we go. Little baby. The other thing I'm going to do is shorten my leader. That leader's like 80%. It's got some abrasion on it, but she'll be right. I'm going to shorten this significantly, because the closer the bait is to the bottom, the better chance you have of the Flatty. They're sitting on the sand, they're on the floor, they're lazy. They're going to ambush the bait close to the bottom. So the shorter the leader, the better for a Flatty, I say. So that's about, I don't know, 2.5 inches maybe. another one, I think. Oh. It's a very cute little snapper. I hope that was water that went in my mouth. I think we're gonna move. I think we're gonna move into some shallower water towards La Perouse, the restaurant area, the bait house, the boat shed, the boat shed. We'll go have a look over there. There's too many small ones here, too many small fish. We would have seen a big one by now. Let's go. My plans to go towards La Perouse kind of worked, but I saw this, and that's the artificial, if you can see that. That's all the little artificial bommies. It's not very clear because I've stopped, but it looks like the moon. It reminds me of the surface of the moon. There are fish in the water column beneath me, which are represented there. Let's drop some bait down here. There's Yarra Bay. We're out of control, everything's out of control. There's certainly a lot more activity going on in this part of the water. There's mid-water, there's lower water column, and we are about 18 meters away from the artificial reef. 18 meters isn't that far for fish to want to come and, you know, hang out around the reefs where the bait would be. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I might go try in shallow in the artificial somewhere. Maybe it's too cold in the deep water. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll give that a go. This pilly is really small, so I'm going to put it on whole. Just for a bit of fun. I didn't want to have to do this, but we're going to tugs. We're going to hide out of this damn wind behind tugs and hopefully find a few fish there before I go home. I remember somebody asked me once, can you fish off Molly Point on the rocks? And I said, yeah, probably, but it wouldn't be easy to get down there. Check this out. There's people at Molly Point. They were right down next to the seal, which is there. They've come up a bit since, but there you go. Good luck to you, but you can get on there. I've gone up in sinker size because I'm in 21 meters now, just off Molly Point there. Give this spot a go, and then I might actually run into George's River and flick some plastics, surprisingly. We'll see how this goes first though. There we go. Port Jackson. Don't say it's all gone. I got my leader back. Lost the rest. We'll be right back. I don't know if you can see that in the sky, but that's about the 12th skyscraper that I've seen this afternoon. They've just been pumping one after the other in that direction. It's pretty cool to see. You can kind of see the left marks from the other one. So many. Oh, there's another skyscraper. That's probably 13. Just pumping one after the other. I wonder where they're going. Skyscraper there, they're all going to the same place. Welcome to Tugs. It's nice and calm here, there's no wind, and I'm just hoping there's going to be a few good fish on the bottom here so we can have some more dinner tonight, give you guys a bit of a show, and go home. It's an interesting bit of current. The current's going back inways even though it's still run out tide. This sinker should do the job though. Something's on that. Almost lost ya. What the hell is that? That's a freaking bust up. Whatever is coming in is big. I'm just gonna pin a whole pilly and chuck it out. Keep it shallow. sounder. That's a big bream. Well, not a big bream, but a big bream. Seems to be a lot of bream about today. I'll give this one a quick measure. "27 centimeters, I'm gonna let it go. See you later, buddy. I'm presuming this is another bream. Yeah, bigger. Oh, it's just another bream. We'll just call it another bream. So the bream are in Botany Bay. They seem to be everywhere. Everywhere around tugs. It's legal. See you later, buddy. See what else we can find. This has been a bit of a bream show. Might move actually. I'm just gonna move us in a little bit. I'm gonna find somewhere else to go because it's just so quiet. The whole bay is just so damn quiet. I'm probably thinking I should have gone into Georges River when I launched. I haven't been there for ages. It's warmer in there maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I'll find somewhere else to fish and we'll give that a shot before the sun goes down. See you there. Guys, the sun is starting to set behind me very quickly and I'm still at tugs. I decided to catch some yakkers and put them in the freezer for next time. I'll strip them up if I need them for snapper. So yeah, not much happened after I left you guys. The bay is really, it's not dead, it's really quiet. It's going to take me a while to get used to it again after having such a big break, but there is potential here, that's for sure. What a stunning night it's becoming. If I didn't have to go to work, I would have stayed out here. Anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. It was a tough day. Some days are like this, some days are just jam-packed full of action. Anyway, take care, stay safe, have fun. Tell me, what do you think of my new glasses? Did anyone even notice that? Let me know what you think. Till next time, see yous.